Hey guys and girls, what's up? Synergy here, and we are bringing you yet another brand new tutorial video. This one's going to be showing you how you can solo the witches in the Crota's raid, and obviously I've been going through this part by part for you guys and girls, just to basically give you a little bit of help, and hopefully the video will help you. If it does help you, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, let me know what you think. Basically what we're going to do is we're going to use this jump straight up to here. Then what we're going to do is just a normal jump. You need to keep pushing on your pad forward just to land on this little ledge here. What you're going to do from there is you're actually going to jump up onto the ring. Now a lot of people will end up calling this a cheese, guys, but it's by far from a cheese. It's a lot harder than it does actually look in order to do this. Also, what I would say as well, if you're a hunter class and you've got the invisibility perk, then yes, you can actually be on the ground when you end up killing the final wizard, which is the Deathsinger. Now, when you're a hunter, obviously you're going to be wanting all your invisibility perks, and you're going to be wanting to take the Deathsinger down a little bit faster. You're going to find that it's going to be a faster method of doing so because you're literally going to be in the room. Once we get to the room, what I'm going to show you is exactly why I do say that is a faster way of doing it on a hunter in specific. This one's just to give you a warlock's perspective, and I'm going to show you exactly why we do that. Obviously we do have a self-revive as a warlock, but what you will find is you're going to be in a compact space, you're going to have ads absolutely everywhere, and then you've got a witch to kill. So all it takes is one of your tracking rockets to go wrong, and basically you're going to take yourself out. So what I've devised here is just an easier way of completing it for you. Right, so simply I am going to end up synthing up into here. You can see I've got one synth just to show you. And basically we have the witches at the bottom. Now you need to find a position where you can just hit a little bit of damage off them. What that's going to do from there is it's actually going to force the witches outside, just as though you would be on the ground, and obviously they end up coming outside when you do so. Obviously guys, this is a solo tutorial, so if you're doing this as a 6-man, 5-man, 4-man, even 3-man, to be honest, it's pretty easy to do on the ground. But as a solo, I wouldn't really advise doing it on the ground unless you are the hunter class. Right, so first of all, we're just going to finish up this witch here. We're going to use our radiance there. Okay. That's if you are a warlock in specific. Don't worry about dying if you are in Sunsinger, because you've always got that radiance to back you up as well. But what you're going to have to do from there on is make sure that you don't die, because you only get one shot at doing so. And we're just going to take the second wizard out, but this time we're going to be a little bit more cautious with it. We're not going to let that wizard in other words, pull enough damage into us. So while I'm using those, I'm using a grenade just to lure the wizard back out. What I'm actually using is a scout rifle. Now I'm not level 32, bearing in mind guys, which is what a lot of people do the solo videos on at level 32. So basically I'm going to be showing you how to do it at level 31. Right, so eventually with the witch we are going to take her down. You do want to take her down as quick as possible. What you're going to find when you do solo this is the game does bug out quite a bit as well. So for example, as soon as you leave the first room, what ends up happening is the Deathsinger prepares a song. If that does happen to you, what I strongly advise you to do, don't synth first. Always make sure it doesn't bug out on you like so, and then simply go in and do your stuff. Now don't forget, if the Deathsinger does prepare a song like you can see here, obviously what you want to do from there is end up taking the streakers out. You can just use a rocket in them, that'll pretty much wipe them out. But what you need them to be out of is the stone effect, which is where they're actually shielded. The only way of doing that is either by shooting them or going very close to them. You can see there's no ads in here. This is because of the way that I've actually done this as well. You can see the ads are spawning behind me right now because technically I've not actually gone into that area. That's how the ads spawn, and that's how the ads come towards you. So what we're going to do is we're just going to do a nice strafe jump again right here. We're just going to do a little mini jump and then we're going to jump high. But what you need to make sure is that your sprint is on when you do this jump, and like I said, push forward against the invisible wall, otherwise you'll just fall down and you will die. Right, so now that we got past that part, we're not worrying about any of the ads on the outside. We're just going to use a regular jump like so, and we're going to land onto this platform here. From this platform we're going to go directly straight to the centre. Now this is where you want to be as quick as you can, guys. It might take you a little bit of practice, but you will get it. And basically just start taking off the damage on the witch. What you're going to find the witch will do is she will move in a semicircle, which is annoying as hell to aim on. Now the second one, you can see how my scout rifle isn't basically taking any damage right there. Don't worry about that, guys, it's just the invisible wall part of the crystal. There are actually spots in it where you'll be able to hit the Deathsinger herself, and we're going to be showing you that in a second. There you go, we're starting to get our headshots, so the health is starting to come down. If you do make it to this part, you're making good time. As you can see, your sniper rifles will take off a lot of damage. This sniper rifle that I'm using is the LDR 5001. Now, the LDR 5001, it basically crits for 3,500, 3,400 give or take. And the only thing with this one is, this has absolutely no upgrades on whatsoever. So 3269 a crit. And you can see the Deathsinger's health is very low at the minute, so I could kill her nice and easy. One thing you don't want to do here, guys, do not use a rocket launcher. If you use a rocket launcher, you will kill yourself. I'm just going to point that out there. You might think that you can get a rocket launcher through, but you can't. Just trust me on that one. Now this is the part when she starts the liturgy of ruin, where you want to get that damage in as fast as you can. Find your spot, make sure you can kill her, make sure that you can hit her, because she's going to be in an awkward spot and you're going to be hitting an invisible wall. You just want to make sure that your shots are registering. If they're not registering, move your position. From there you're going to finish up all of the knights and all of the acolytes, blah blah blah. Just keep killing them until it comes up the new mission, Crota's End. From the new mission, Crota's End, all you're basically going to do from here is you're just going to end up going down onto the ground. Don't worry about these ads, but what you need to do is you need to make a quick dart into here. Now you can't just simply drop down. Unfortunately that doesn't work in the cracks of this one. I tried it and I just couldn't get down simple as long as I tried it as well. And like I said, guys and girls, if the tutorial does help you, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and peace out.